Fight, flight, freeze response. That seems to have become permanently open in our society. Fear is the override, but we're not supposed to live in that. We're supposed to live in a state of love, which you can see in nature around you. Things work in harmony. I can choose what emotional state I want to be in. If you have a negative thought pattern, if there's a negative emotional pattern perhaps, all I really have to do is become aware of that. Because the moment I become aware of that, I'll realize that this is not a healthy state to be in, and I will change it. And for me, the primary thing that will change that is self-love. We have to learn to love ourselves. We have to learn to be really, really good to ourselves. In the past, I was a control freak. I needed to be secure in my physical environment. I needed to know that everything was as predictable as I could possibly manage to make it. And it took a huge calamity of wiping out all that security. It was a fall into an abyss. But I realized that when I landed at the bottom of the abyss, that I hadn't actually lost anything. That everything that I needed in my life I already had. It was the best thing that ever happened in my life, to lose everything. The very best thing that could possibly have happened in my life. It was the best gift I was ever given. And then I realized that the only way to live is in a deep state of trust. And it's scary sometimes because my bank account gets to zero and I know I've got a big bill to pay. But nowadays, I don't even worry about it anymore. I just say, yes, the money will come when it's absolutely needed. And as that bill is due to be paid, the money arrives. I mean, people talk about that in a cliche form, but it's actually true. It actually works. If you surrender and trust to that point, everything is provided. And then the magic unfolds. Then the gifts just start flowing. It's just gifts upon gifts upon gifts upon gifts. We are individual, beautiful, powerful, magical, creative beings. And when we start realizing that, then everything around us will change. We need a revolution, and the revolution needs to start from our own self-worth.
Wow, that's so radical, eh? That's so...
We make these films to try and spread inspiration and inspire some sort of change. Thanks to every one of our patrons who've joined us on the journey so far. And if you'd like to continue to contribute going forward, you can check out the Patreon link below.